Hey everyone, welcome to another video on the JayBee
Hey.
and Milly channel. And today we're going to be doing another one of our Advent Island tours. So 25 tours throughout the month of December on the lead up to Christmas. So JayBee, do you want to tell us a little bit more about the island?
Yeah, so as you can see by the amazing island flag, we're on the island of Bloom. Now again, we apologise that we are a couple of days behind with these. We do promise that by Christmas we will be delivering you those 25 island tours. And wow, this is amazing. So this is created by the Hobbit Queen on Twitter. Links to their social media will be in the description down below. We will also be giving away or giving out the dream address at the end of this video. So if you do visit the island, please do tag them in any photos that you take, because they honestly deserve so much credit. And wow, this is taking me back in and of itself, like just seeing the kind of Christmas Day wrapping.
Yeah, that's amazing already. Ooh, I'm just loving the little Christmas outfits again.
Wow. And again, like we said, we are excited to do these, so if you do have a Christmas or winter or any themed dream address, please comment that down below along with a description of what your island is about, and we'll get to it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh my god, I love the little bunny, little bear suit that you've put JayBee in there. I think the creator's done such a good job, like, picking these out.
Just hiding JayBee there.
Ooh.
Oh, I think that's the creator down there, but there's not a little path down to them yet, I don't think.
No, we'll see if one of them emerges in time.
Ooh.
So there's a Santa hat there. There's lots of little things. A reindeer cookie.
Look at this, is the island entrance.
And there's a little welcome sign. I like all these little gnomes here, I guess. I don't know, it's almost taking me back to the Polar Express, you know, where they get to the North Pole and there's loads of elves walking around. It's like that.
Oh, I feel so festive right now.
Oh my gosh, I've seen something. Okay, we'll do the beaches, but then I've seen loads of lights on like not a far off island, but there's like a lake and then a bit of land. And it's making me really happy.
I love these, I love this patterning for December. Such a nice beach.
I think Christmas is such a wonderful time of year. Look, oh my gosh. I love all the trees. I wonder if we're going to get any new items for the season. I don't know. And in a way, I wouldn't mind if we didn't, because I think what the game has given us is just so good in and of itself.
It's certainly, since the update, I feel like we have everything.
Oh, I mean, there's a couple of ice fences that we've got. Wow. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're taking so many pictures already, but it's just that there's so many parts of the island that are just making us really happy.
That's amazing.
And it's weird though, because I don't want to like speak for everyone, but I think we had a comment in our last Advent tour that, you know, someone doesn't know anyone that really hates Christmas except for like Scrooge or the Grinch. And I think that's kind of true, you know. I mean, not everyone celebrates it, obviously, but I don't think a lot of people will hate it.
Look at this gift pile outside the store. And the snowman. Everything just looks so good at Christmas. Like, honestly, I like this island this much. I wish we'd saved it for the 25th.
I mean, maybe.
Because this would have been an amazing conclusion.
I guess we never really consciously choose. We certainly didn't last year which one was going to be the 25th, apart from the fact that we had ours to do and we had the game set up. So it was kind of like, it made sense to finish with the one that we'd done in a way. But with this one, I don't know. I guess it's just going to happen how it happens, really. But you know what I mean? I don't think it's the case where the December 1st one will be the worst and then the 25th one will be the best. I think they're all going to be equally as good. But I guess once we get more and more into the festive vibe, we're probably going to be a bit more giddy in the videos. Who knows?
Ooh, I'm trying to find how we jump across here. So that takes us...
Oh wow.
There's just so much to explore. We'll come down here first, I think.
Oh, there's a little house. Do you know anyone that doesn't like Christmas, Milly?
I wouldn't say I don't know anyone that doesn't like
Wow.
Christmas. I'd certainly say I know people that are more festive than others.
That's true.
Like, arguably, I'm more festive than you.
Yeah, but I just think it's a miracle in and of itself that I was raised, holy moly, with a Jewish dad and a Sikh mum, and I still love Christmas. I think I'm flabbergasted. Whereas you had your kind of like traditional family, you know, church at Christmas Eve. So I guess it makes
Never
more
went to
sense.
church on
I
Christmas
thought you said
Eve.
your gran went to church on Christmas
Yeah,
Eve.
my gran does. We never did.
No, but that's your kind of... If
we
you were
all
raised
had a
by
little
people...
party.
Yeah, but if you were raised by people that went to church on Christmas Eve, you'll have those values into you. Whereas I don't know what I would have been doing. I was just praying to something.
My gran used to tell us all off for not going to church with her on Christmas Eve. There used to be this ceremony that she went to where like the like children in the village would carry the pieces of the nativity to the front of the church and like set the manger and everything, and the last one to be carried down would be the baby Jesus and all that kind of stuff. And every year she used to try and get my mum to take us all, and every year my mum was like, no, we have like all the family around, we have a little dinner party, we're not doing it.
Aww.
But she used to try so hard to get us all to go to church on Christmas Eve.
I guess that's cute, right? Like, you know. And, well, I've never had a nativity, actually. That's the one thing that I don't think I was... Not allowed, but it was something that was never part of the Christmas decor.
I have a nativity. I think it's still at my parents' house.
Ooh,
It was...
I love all the stockings,
This looks
though.
so Christmassy. Like, I've never thought of a kitchen as Christmassy till now. That's amazing.
Aww.
Yeah, there's like a story where like my parents bought me this nativity set that I'd seen in a shop window and really wanted when I was about 3, and I've had it ever since.
That's really cute. Aw. I bet you've got some great Christmas stories. I think naturally we'll... Oh my gosh, this is so cozy. We'll say a lot of Christmas stories as the... Well, as the videos go on, you know, I think that's part of our commentary, just us being who we are, but look how cozy this is.
Oh, okay. This reminds me of me being very, very little. And when I say very little, I mean about 8. There was one Christmas when I set my doll's house up in the corner of my room like this and decorated it for Christmas. Like, I made sure it had a Christmas tree and everything, and I tried to wrap up little presents to go in there. So like some pre-existing toys that I already had, like just like items of clothes and stuff, and like put them under the tree for them for Christmas.
That's actually really sweet. I just used to hide from relatives at Christmas. And that can include my immediate relatives.
Isn't that what you do now?
Well, no, when my dad's side of the family were visiting at Christmas, it was the worst time. Because I hated them all. Let's take a picture of this. I love this. This is like all blue. In fact, this is reminding me a little bit of some of the ice skating rinks that you see, you know, like portrayed in New York almost.
I don't know where to hide JayBee.
Can we... Oh, do we have the emote where it looks like they're skiing? We could have like a skiing JayBee somewhere. I don't think I do, but maybe just some vaguely festive JayBee stance.
I accidentally
Oh
got on
gosh.
filters and I didn't mean to.
We are traversing the multiverse. Oh, I think they've added in more. I guess that was a fun little 2.0 little sneak peek there. Don't you think, Millie?
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just working out how to get rid of you.
Aww.
Is there anything we can press?
Just have me skiing.
Yeah, I don't think you can choose the reactions unless it's on your wheel.
Aww.
Right, you're just gonna sit down.
Yeah.
I said cancelling everything. This shouldn't take as long as it is. Okay, here we go. You're gonna sit down. I'm gonna press that and get a screenshot.
Well, that's sweet. That had kind of like the vibes of trying to take an awkward family photo and no one's doing the right thing.
Ooh, do you have any, like, Christmas family photos that spring to mind?
No. No one would have stuck around long enough to pose for a photo. Like, and I wouldn't have done it. Like, every time my parents tried to organise a Christmas party, I'd last a good minute and then I'd get overwhelmed by the amount of people there, and then I'd just go down to my room and hide. Happy mid-Christmas. Oh, thank you.
Wow, this is stunning. So we didn't really have any family pictures at Christmas, I want to say, until my brother met his wife. And then we started having Christmas with them, and she was like very like into doing group photos and stuff. Oh, back at resident services, okay. So yeah, she was really into group photos and stuff. So there's this one Christmas that I'm thinking of where we're having like food at their house, and all of us, like, and you know how big my family is, JB, like, I want to say there was like 20 of us, 15 of us, something, just like all squashed onto their sofa to take a family photo in like Christmas jumpers and stuff.
She's definitely very photogenic. I used to be photogenic back in the day.
Now I'm loving this little stepping stone format around the island.
We almost get like sneak peek glimpses, right? Like bits of the island reveal itself to you as you are jumping.
I need to work out how to get over here. How do I get onto that?
Do we not just go around? Like we kind of just go up the bridge, then go to the right?
I don't think I could fit through there. I can, I'm sorry, thank you. Let's look up here next.
Oh, lots of lights.
This is stunning.
Oh wow, I want to photograph everything. This is mad.
I love symmetry, and this is absolutely perfect.
Look at that.
You prefer that?
Yeah, and I like the kind of ice that almost reminds me of like Minecraft ice. The kind of custom designs there.
Wow. This is stunning.
Ooh.
I would go as far as to say I was obsessed with Christmas, and this island is making me very happy right now. Ice fishing!
I'm quite Christmassy. Not as Christmassy as I used to be. Not as Christmassy as I'm going to be, but I don't think I'll ever be as Christmassy as you there.
It's not a bad thing. I'm relatively obsessed.
Oh, I do love Christmas, right? But I guess until kids, I would be very happy to wake up at about 11, half 11, 12 on Christmas Day. But you kind of like, you very much like to wake up at like 5 a.m. and then, you know what I mean? That's something, maybe I'm more lazy than on Christmas Day. Because I couldn't imagine, well, I'm about to wake up at 5 a.m. but...
Yeah, me and my brother used to have this, I want to say almost like Christmas ritual, where we'd have literal fights over who woke up first. Arguments would ensue over who had woken up who that morning. It was a big tradition.
That's sweet. I think my dad never woke up. Well, he never really wanted to open presents until like 11.
Yeah, I obviously have spent kind of one Christmas around your family, and it's fair to say that we'd opened about 3 of the presents, and your dad was like, oh great, I'll just go down and burn the wrapping paper. And everyone was like, what are you doing? We've only opened 3 presents. And he's like, yes, but it's good to get the fire started. And we're like, what's going on? I don't understand. Sit and open presents, please. Ooh. I can even spin this to be Christmassy, like Christmassy in like terms of like memories and stuff. Like Christmas Eve parties at my parents' house, literally the rooms look like this. We just brought any chair we could find and like put them around the edge of the rooms.
It is mad though, because you had like literally Christmas all day, whereas I would almost say that Christmas to me was maybe 11 till 12, and then that was it, because that was when we woke up, that was when we unwrapped gifts, and maybe there'd be some food like a turkey, but then that was what Christmas Day was. And obviously back in the day, a part of it for me was watching the Doctor Who Christmas special, but that was all Christmas was. It didn't really feel like Christmas afterwards. It was just open, or not even open your stuff, because my parents never wrapped stuff up. It was just, here's your stuff, and then I would just sit in my room and play with it, which I enjoyed. I loved that type of chill style. But with you, like Christmas would be like 5 a.m. till literally maybe the early hours of the next morning.
I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. For me, Christmas started at 6 a.m. on Christmas Eve. 6 a.m. on Christmas Eve was when you woke up, you went out to the local bakery to pick up your Christmas kind of order. You'd then go to the butcher's to pick up your Christmas order. We then, as a family, used to go shopping to the nearest kind of big town, and we'd do a huge supermarket shop. we'd all have dinner out together. Then we'd come back to my parents' house. I'd get all the food ready for the Christmas Eve party that night. And we'd have like 20-ish members of the family round, all for dinner on Christmas Eve. Then I'd go to bed early, and my parents would like make sure all my presents. Oh, it's creepy.
I reckon there's a story. There's a story that there's definitely lore in this house.
There is.
And if the island creator is watching it, please comment below, because that is good. I can tell that's very much story based.
That was amazing. So yeah, like, and that was only Christmas Eve. So then I'd go to bed early, wake up at like 6. My dad would always be like, oh, let me have another half an hour. And my mum would always be like, oh, don't be miserable. She's only young. Like, let her have Christmas.
Don't be miserable.
But my brother would also be like, oh, well, I was the one that woke everyone up because, like, you were still asleep. And I was like, no, I wasn't. I got up because it's Christmas. So we used to, like, have this little argument on Christmas morning. We'd all go downstairs and like, have to wait for my dad to make a cup of tea. Because, you know, it's a British thing to do. He would never ever let us open a single present till he had a cup of tea.
My dad would have been on the whiskey at that
point. With me as a daughter, he'd have certainly been on the whiskey at that point. So yeah, like, that was before I'd even opened presents. Then presents got opened, and then we'd have to, like, bundle like 60-70 presents into the car, because we'd then be going to see my brothers and sisters and drop all their presents off with them. So then we'd be out all day. Then we'd go back to my sisters because they'd have made us dinner, so we'd be going back there to have dinner. And then we'd visit any, like, family who we'd not seen yet before finally returning home for me to play with my toys. It was a long Christmas. But
it's bad though, because I feel like if you had my Christmas day, you'd be miserable.
Oh,
if I had your Christmas day, I'd be miserable. So I like how we're almost going to be finding maybe a decent blend eventually.
I hope there's a good blend. Because I do think that both are quite full on, because then the Christmas didn't end there, because on Boxing Day we woke up and we got bundled into the car off to see my dad's side of the family. So Christmas was a bit of a process.
I'm tired just listening to that. Holy moly, what is this? Oh my god,
Look
are those
at the
like
symmetry.
is those like ski boots there? Is this an ice skating rink? I think this isn't it?
It is.
Oh, can we get a picture please? Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so many pictures of this place, but I think it's worth it.
I'm going to say this could be our most pictured island.
I want to maybe like go forward just so we've got the little booties in there. I can't believe it. I've never been to an ice skating rink. We could have done, but look at that.
Is that good for you?
I love it. Oh, this island is really, really special. Again, though, I am curious about why this is also joyous and traditional Christmassy, and we've had that kind of haunted house, and also the other creator or the other character saying, don't let them find you. So, I don't know, I think I've read on Twitter that this might be inspired by, is it Midsummer? Don't know what it's about, but I guess that is quite creepy, I want to say.
Ooh, and then lastly we have the little play park, and then, look at this on the floor, it almost looks like Christmas biscuits. Can you see that?
Yes.
And I think that concludes for this island. That's been so amazing. Oh, so festive and just so exciting to be back doing island tours. We hope you're enjoying them as much as we are. So, if you want to visit this island, then please tag the creator and us in any pictures you take. And the DA so you can come visit this is 8746 6796 6033. Like we said, tag us and the creator in any pictures. We hope you've enjoyed this island. Remember to subscribe as we continue on with our Advent tours. So yeah, for all that, please like, comment and subscribe.
JayBee and Milly.